Taking a live look at the Colorado state capitol tonight. The 2025 legislative session ended yesterday, but the work of state lawmakers may not be over yet.
Denver 7's Brandon Richard explains why lawmakers could be back for a special session later this year.
Fresh off Colorado's legislative session, Democratic leaders joined Governor Polis in Denver's Sun Valley neighborhood Thursday.
Congratulations.
The governor signed a bill to reduce regulatory barriers to factory-built structures like modular housing.
This bill will help lean in towards innovation as one of the ways we can build more housing quicker.
The governor and Democratic lawmakers say it's one example of work they did this session to make things more affordable for Coloradans. They also praised lawmakers on the bipartisan Joint Budget Committee for delivering a balanced budget in a tough budget year.
They came into this session with seemingly impossible tasks of cutting over $1 billion from the budget without harming essential services that Coloradans rely on.
They also touted efforts to protect rights for immigrants and LGBTQ Coloradans.
Very proud of our partnership with the governor in making sure that the action we were taking would ultimately result in safeguarding those rights and freedoms.
Back at the Capitol, Republicans criticized many of the bills that passed, including a bill banning certain semi-automatic firearms.
And we heard from people in all districts throughout the state, all 65, that believes that the government should keep their hands off of our guns. And we're going to continue to fight for those rights.
But lawmakers may have more work to do. The governor says he may have to call a special session by the end of the year if Congress cuts Medicaid.
But almost certainly, if some of these big cuts to Medicaid go through, potentially cuts or matches required for SNAP, we would likely need to reconvene, depending on what Congress does.
Colorado leaders say they'll be watching very closely. In Denver, Brandon Richard, Denver 7.